like this actually. I know that you must have many of your suppliers, the owners must have come and met you, CEOs must have come and met you, or even the salesperson must have come and met you. Okay, but then we always feel that purchase people would like to meet all the owners or the CEOs or the top people than the normal salespeople. Because we always say that we have a kind of dilemma. Why do you want? Because many times the salesperson boss will tell him to go and meet and purchase person and then complete the deal and come back. Okay, when he goes, the purchase person will say that they say, ask your boss to talk to me, ask your boss to come and meet me, for example. Okay, but why this kind of situation happens, and then what do you think? What is your advice for the salesperson to handle and then close the deal by himself, not to really kind of bother his boss or the CEO or whatever actually?
Yeah, this is a fantastic question, Mr. Ramesh. I've been, I would really like to answer these questions. Is really a very good question, which every salesman will like to know. Why the buyers always wants to conclude the discussions with CEO or owners? Because they know everything about the product, the pricing and other things. They are aware. As a CEO, they are aware. And if the purchase person speaks to CEO of the particular company, the negotiations would immediately be over. We need not answer one-to-one. I'm the head of purchase. Somebody is the CEO of the sales company, product manufacturing company. One-to-one discussions maximum would end up in 15 minutes or maximum half an hour discussion, straight discussion, face-to-face discussions would immediately materialize. But that is not the intention at all. Why all? Then why at all? The salespeople to be hired? Why at all the other employees need to be deployed by the employer? No need at all. The owner to owner they can speak and everything is over. That is not the case. Whenever the sales persons come and meet a buyer, what would be the questions that is likely to be asked by the buyer? So they'll have to come prepared. For an example, a salesperson, let us assume a junior salesperson. I don't say the very senior salesperson, or I'm only talking about a junior salesperson who has just entered into the field, in the marketing field or sales field, with an experience of around, say, 2 years, 1 year, might not have experienced that much of, might not have that much of experience. The owner will say, or the company, the sales head of sales would say, you go and finish, you attend that meeting, attend the negotiation, explain everything. This is what the price, X is the price. So within which you'll have to get the order. What you do, I don't know. But somehow or other, I want the order to be received by you. This is what the instruction, normally. I mean, of course, everybody is educated, the sales head would give you a proper training to the sales representatives or salesperson, before coming there. But some people with a little experience, when they come, we ask him simply, what are all the value addition this product could give? They have no answer. And who are all the, where are all the this material has been supplied? They will not have any answer. And we will ask, what are all the other deliverables as far as this product is concerned? The representative will not have any answer. In other words, what will be the questions asked? Most of the questions, no, you will not have the answer except the pricing aspect alone, because this is what the instruction, you pick up, this picking up the off-thread picking up, we will call it as, just come here, attending the negotiation, and you go and report to their management, sir, it is not working out, sir. I had a discussion, and the buyer asked so many questions, but this order will not materialize. He himself will conclude, which is not a good aspect. What is mainly required? Whoever be the person comes for the negotiation. It is negotiation should be prepared well. You would also be aware who are all their competitors. For an example, when I am calling for a particular manufacturer for a price negotiation, as a buyer, I am aware who are all the other manufacturers manufacturing this product. I should have the knowledge, or I should I should ensure that I get the information. So I will be fully equipped with arms. I will be fully equipped with the information as to who are all the other manufacturers and other things. So, and what is the pricing that has been quoted by the other manufacturer also, I am aware. What are all the ingredients that goes into it also to be aware. How it is getting manufactured, what is the batch production quantity. Salesperson doesn't mean only talk about the pricing or this thing. It need not be the matter. He'll have to diversify himself for getting the information with respect to the manufacturing also, and what are all the imported products that goes in that. Although it is a technical secret, I agree, because in chemicals, people will not normally reveal, what are all the ingredients that goes into that chemical. That information need not be informed. But however, you should be in a position to inform give the information which will definitely be, buyer will get attracted to others. So hence I could conclude there is no need for CEOs or head of the company to interact with the buyer directly and conclude the meeting. If the representative or the salesperson who calls on the buyer for negotiations comes totally prepared of the requisite information, the negotiation will as well be concluded.